Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. Once again, we begin the broadcast with staggering numbers, and a lot of them are now in the millions. According to the White House Coronavirus Task Force, there are 47 states in the red zone. Across the country, there were over 1 million new infections in the last week, bringing the total to well over 12 million cases. On Friday, we set a record of nearly 200,000 new cases in a single day. And more than 250,000 Americans have died of COVID-19 since the pandemic began. The CDC last week urged Americans not to travel for Thanksgiving. Many are ignoring that advice. We begin this morning with CBS News national correspondent Mark Strassmann in Atlanta.
It's a super spread of defiance and denial. Roughly 50 million Thanksgiving travelers expected to ignore the CDC's plea to stay home. The week ahead could become COVID America's most dangerous yet, as new cases and hospitalizations already smash daily records.
I get it, but it's Thanksgiving, and people want to be with their families.
Tell that to the governor in Washington State.
We have to understand that the house is on fire right now.
And in Minnesota.
Each day I'm going to stand in front of you and tell you that we've hit another record number of deaths.
By one measure, COVID-19 is now America's third leading killer, behind heart disease and cancer. Every day, in endless ways, the virus's third surge threatens. Hours before kickoff, Saturday's Clemson-Florida State game was postponed. A Clemson player tested positive. This map shows another red state America. Red means counties now battling a COVID crisis.
To change the map, the color of the map, then we need to do much more right now to make that happen.
Starting this weekend, roughly 95% of Californians have a curfew like a teenager, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. for the next month. Protesters hit the streets, complaining it goes too far, even in a state averaging 10,000 new cases a day.
An illegal curfew, 10 o'clock curfew, we're not going to abide by it. It's ridiculous.
Wanted in El Paso, temporary help. Workers to move bodies of the COVID dead, often to mobile morgues. The county warns applicants that the work may be physically and emotionally taxing. North Dakota has the world's highest COVID mortality rate per capita. But reaction to the new mandatory masking?
It is against the rights of the people. It's unconstitutional.
Finally, COVID's economic impact also remains epidemic. A Dallas area food bank gave away 5,000 Thanksgiving turkeys. 26 million Americans report money miseries and missed meals as 2020 draws to a close. That's 3 times greater than last year's average. One more measure of COVID's impact, the CDC here in Atlanta reports that death totals for 2020 are higher than normal in every state of the country, almost 20% higher for most of the year. And in general, death patterns have matched the spread and peaks of the virus. Margaret?
Mark, thank you.